Meanwhile, anger is running high in the flood-prone province of Bulacan in the Philippines, where residents are protesting what they call systemic corruption that has left communities submerged and businesses shuttered. Despite billions of pesos allocated for flood mitigation, officials responsible for these projects remain unpunished. In Hagonoy, the residents say the floods have become a daily ordeal. Streets and schools remain underwater whenever heavy rains coincide with tides. Students struggle with online classes, businesses are closing, and families are forced to endure repeated disruptions to their lives. Residents' anger goes beyond inconvenience. They accuse officials of siphoning off billions of pesos meant for flood mitigation, leaving projects incomplete and towns vulnerable to repeated disasters. Many describe the alleged corruption as inhumane, robbing them of not just money, but of basic security and normal living conditions. Flood control scandals have plagued the Philippines for years. Critics say corruption spreads across multiple agencies, undermining public trust and leaving communities like Hagonoy exposed to repeated disaster. Now, despite public outcry, no official have yet faced prosecution for their role in these alleged ghost projects. In response, residents plan to take their grievances to the nation's capital, and a large demonstration is scheduled in Manila on November 30th, aiming to demand accountability and immediate action to prevent future flooding disasters. And for the people of Bulacan, the hope is that their voices will finally be heard and that flood relief funds will serve the communities they were intended to protect. Residents in Hagonoy and across Bulacan continue to grapple with the rising waters and the frustration of feeling abandoned by officials. Authorities have yet to respond to calls for accountability as preparations for Manila's protests are underway.